As we know, students have limited attention spans. It is hard for teachers to just talk forever to engage students. Therefore, we have to use different tools, techniques, and methods to keep their attention. To chunk is to break a long lesson into manageable, smaller blocks. Hello, my name is Barbara Tam. I work at the Hong Kong Polytechnic University as an educational developer. Today, I will talk about the chunking technique in educational design. So what I do is, after I talk for a while in a lesson, I tend to shift to another activity. So I would do something different every 15 to 20 minutes. That depends on how attentive your students are. It's flexible. So now I'm going to share with you two things that I would do in my online lessons to chunk the lesson. So after I talk for a while, I will do this activity. Okay, the first one is something that I do with my beta program, which is for research students. This activity is called the ATI, the Approaches to Teaching Inventory. So now I'm going to share with you how it looks like. Okay, so this is the ATI. So what I do in this lesson is, usually I start with course information. I talk for a while about basic principles, ideas. After 15-20 minutes, then I ask them to do this ATI. So what they need to do is they will open a new browser with their device, log into the course, and find this ATI. You can see that it contains 17 questions, and most of them, except for the first question, are multiple choice questions. So although it's built with the quiz tool within Blackboard, it's not a quiz. Instead, it's more a reflection exercise, which is good because these research students will become teachers soon. So it's a good reflection process. They think about teaching more deeply while giving answers to these questions. Okay, so this is a good online exercise. I like to talk for a while, and then I give them some work to do, and then I return to talking, and then I do other things. And that way it's good because the students are engaged in a reflection process as well. Another thing I do is collective writing. Let me show you this example. What I do is I create a Google Doc before the class with a topic that I want students to write about. In this example, I asked the participants in the Introduction to University Teaching program to think about learning outcomes that they will have for a lesson that they will likely be teaching in the upcoming semester. While they write their own learning outcomes, they also look at each other's work. So this is a good way to engage them in group learning. They're able to learn from one another and stimulate their own thinking. So now I have shared two techniques or online activities that I use to chunk my long lessons. I hope these tips will be useful to you. Thank you. Bye.